Hi, pre-notification gang. Of course, Rip. Thanks for the gift sub, Stinky. Oh yeah, forgot the new Channel 5.
Show us some.
Yep, we'll watch Channel 5 later. Banana Soup again, thank you for the 10 gift subs. Appreciate the generosity. Thanks to the resub Opalinko. And the gift sub Rhinox. Poor man's spaghetti meal. Okay. Thanks to Tier 1 Hatsune Miku and the resub PJ and Heigen. And God of War. And the Tier 1 safe touchdowns. He's a prime Raxi. Another fucking fat one. Jesus Christ, Banana Soup. Thank you. I really appreciate the generosity again. Fucking back-to-back days, man. And thank you for the 5 gift subs. Real steal. And the Tier 1 Mita. The Bits Bob Sack. God damn, Banana Soup. Thank you, man. Thanks to Tier 1 Useless Blue and the Tier 1 Dead and the Prime Turok. Nope, no RuneScape today. YouTube night. I am grinding on the side though. Coming up on 93 woodcutting. Thanks to resub V Senpai. The Canadian Redneck Extreme Sports Channel. You talking about Ray's last jump? They don't really do too much cool shit anymore. I'm assuming this is the channel you meant, right? Thank you for the resub Turbo, Matt, Op4, Easton, Napkin, Inzo, Towering Games, and the 10 gift subs Banana Soup. Jesus Christ, Banana. Thank you, man. How long does it take to max out something in RuneScape? Depends on the skill. To fully max your account, I don't remember what, but it's a couple thousand hours. If you do all of the most expensive and the quickest methods. Exit 2 gift subs Helio. Yep, I already have channel 5 queued up. Thanks to resub fast. The bits Ashton. The resub Rookie. And the resub Big Doom Fan. Oh, oh yeah, you're already talking about something that I'm pretty tuned in on. NFT cartoons, yes. Red Ape Family, and then there's Super Doge. I haven't watched the full Red Ape one, but I did watch Super Doge. I don't know who this is for. We'll wait a minute. We'll wait. We'll wait. We're in no rush. Thanks to the resub llama, nice guy, and the bits silver and KG, and the bits useless blue specimen. Yeah, I watch all of Lamino's videos. Hey, it's good to hear, Blue. Hope you like it. And thanks to resub Lynn's Cake and Eli, and the resub Ninja. Thanks to Prime Henry and resub Bin P. They give sub Bloke and the Prime Colas. And resub Tease. Hey, Tease. Did you hear the guy who directed City of Heroes is leading a Marvel MMO? No, that's great news. No, I don't know what that is, Banana Boy. Thanks for resub Flurry Machine and Dead Meme. The Prime Christopher. And the resub Remy. Prime Cool Walrus. We've already watched all of the Ink Masters highlights and shit like that with the canvases who hated their shit. I did watch some of Lud's first stream. Of course I did. Thanks to resub Animaniac. And thanks to resub Duresco. Thanks to Prime Chief. I know the multiverse has been, it's been growing wild. Thanks to Prime Wilson. Why does Kids You Know wasn't a low budget show? That was on Spike. It looked low budget, but that was kind of the idea of it. Thanks to resub Tired. It was on, I don't know what that is. I'm pretty sure it was on Spike. These are 5 gift subs. Cujo? What browser are you using? Opera. I finally downloaded Opera GX on this computer. Thanks to Prime Garcia. I usually use it, but I just never got around to downloading it on this computer. Thanks to Resub Spicy. And Coolest Dog. I watched pretty much anything Spike put out back in the day. I thought Spike was the king of, like, early 2000s content. Spike also had Slam Ball. It had MXC, Most Extreme Elimination Challenge. It had all the good shit. Spike was, oh my god, it was the perfect product of its time. Oh yeah, it had Mansers. We watched a couple episodes of that. That show is hasn't aged very well. But yeah, they had everything. Thanks for the gift sub, Perky Tits. Was 1,000 Ways to Die on Spike? They also had Scarred. No, actually, MTV had Scarred, I think. Thanks to the resub, Pikel. I've heard of them before, actually, Naruto. I didn't know that was their scientific name, but I've seen videos of them. Do I want some cringe rap? I mean, you're welcome to recommend whatever you want in the chat. Thanks, Resub George. Someone brought up NFT cartoons. They brought up Red Ape Family. This one's been big on Twitter, but it's not the only one. Super Doge is an NFT-funded cartoon, and they released their pilot, 5 days ago now? Yeah. I don't get it. So NFTs are, of course, a really weird thing. I'm not a huge NFT kind of guy, but it's mainly for people to make money. It's mainly a money-making tool. I don't think anyone likes to collect NFTs for the sake of having them. And then they dropped this, and it seems like it's made for kids, to promote NFTs to kids, which doesn't make sense because a kid's not going to be able to invest in an NFT, so it's super weird.
Super Doge, Super Doge. It's not just a coin, it's a crypto show. Super Doge, Super Doge.
Thanks, Resub Merch House, Gorilla, Yito, and Yito. So before it gets into it, I want you to see how much this cost. How much was invested of crypto. Where would I find that? I forgot. I saw it on Twitter. Where was it? It probably wouldn't be on like the main site, would it? What the fuck is it? This looks like Furbait. It's a furry NFT cartoon for kids, yeah. I don't remember where I saw it. I know Red Ape Family costs 1.4 million. Like, that's how much was put into this project, apparently, from Ethereum. I don't know about Super Doge, but I imagine it's in the same ballpark. Thanks for the 5 gift sub socks. Good to see you, man. And thanks for Prime Prom and resub
Yo,
Fartin and Bean.
Dogeback, we have a situation, man.
Ah, can't wait, Toshi. I'm about to beat Rex, finally.
Is it the fat cats again?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, some fools sucking up the souls of everyone in Fiat City, freezing them into NFTs.
What's an NFT? Notorious felon terrorist?
So an NFT is a unique token stamp.
It's like
forever
watching a
in the
fucking
blockchain
lecture
that can't
in
be
elementary
duplicated.
school.
This means non-fungible.
Like these. He's strapping souls, man, putting them on chain to be sold on the open seas.
Oh no, that's terrible.
That's genius. And very evil.
Suit up, Dogeback. This one's not for toying.
Noodles frequently tasted? Nuanced fermented tigers.
Enough.
Team, let's chain up.
Yeah. It's pretty fucking bad. Right now, Red Ape Family is like Jupiter just taking all of the fucking impact from Super Doge, because I think Super Doge is significantly worse. It is like just a full-blown ad for NFTs aimed at kids, which is super weird because a kid can't get into NFTs anyway. But Red Ape Family is the one that's all over Twitter getting shit on, and rightfully so. This is also bad. It's not good either, but it's not nearly at Super Doge level.
Are these Yetis stupid or what? Hey Chunky, hey Chunky.
Thanks to the resub Cloud, Zerm, Cherry, Chewbacca, and the Prime Ethan.
Bugger.
The resub Mundane.
Stupid, nonsensical, goddamn Yetis are at it again.
Leave it to me, boys.
Finally.
$1.4 million worth of Ethereum. Keep that in mind.
Hey, buddy, you flown this thing before, or, Well, actually, I had my first flight just last week. Long story short, ended up a little dead. Yeah, this is a good start. Yep, real good.
2 days earlier.
Thanks for resub Monk. I'm gonna give some Turbo.
Fuck! Humans detected. Dope.
Also, immediate spelling error. This is about as much work that went into it. They couldn't even spell detected right. And I don't know how anyone continues to put money into NFTs that just beg Elon Musk to, like, look at them. That's so embarrassing. That is so fucking embarrassing.
Dope.
Nah, it's not a joke. There are no humans detected. I don't think so. This was literally made in a single afternoon for $1.4 million. Just to show something. That's not the joke.
Gold. I ain't seen that shit in years.
Intruder detected. Dispatching response team.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Fuck. Keep up, boys. Later, babies.
I'm not sure, Druzy.
They say that I'm way too cold. They say that my heart's too froze.
He's a tier 1 shooty.
Told me something I didn't know. They say that I'm way too cold. They say that my heart's too froze. They say that I made a goal. Told me something I didn't know. Yeah.
Thanks for resub, Cody.
Tell me you've got something good.
Honey, would the husband you idolize and adore let you down? Don't answer that.
Do you know what this is? This little lump of gold is actually a device containing the most valuable
NFTs. I knew it was coming. Everything's NFT related.
NF what?
Non-fungible token?
Non-fuckable toucan.
All you need to know is that
it hurts.
worth more than
It
the
hurts.
entire city of Paris.
Including the Eiffel Tower.
Yes, including the Eiffel Tower.
That'll be our ride out of here.
Thanks for resub, Dexicama and Koala.
Well, this is another nice mess you got us into. Who? How? Huh? Is there a fucking owl here? Give me that. You won't get away with this, Chucky.
2 days later.
Michael Porter, please make your way to the boarding gate. The entire craft awaits.
Yep. $1.4 million worth of Ethereum. Thanks to the Prime Jovasaur. And I saw, the only reason I even found this one is because on Twitter, one of the investors is a stupid word for it. One of the idiots that bought into this was saying this is the best episode of anything he's ever seen in his life. It's one of those verified crypto bro accounts, and he couldn't stop going on and on about how incredible this show was going to be. It's fucking nuts, man. But yeah, like I said, this isn't nearly as bad as Super Doge. Super Doge was 2 minutes 50 seconds, and it was Microsoft Paint in probably about 3 hours. This one at least had like a whole day behind it. Oh, yeah, I'll watch JoJo's Part 6. Why did they do this? Because it's another one of those things where people in the NFT community think that they don't want to miss it. That FOMO kicks in. They're like, an NFT cartoon, this is going to be the next big thing. Adult Swim will pick this up. Which, I mean, who knows, maybe they will. NFTs apparently get so much money behind them. So they all just buy into it. Thanks to resub, Great Chief and Mimicked. These are Prime Beelzebuzz. I know, the comments are so sad. I know, man. These are Prime Yaskid. Alright, let's see this shitty cooking. Or, I'm assuming shitty cooking. Otherwise, why would you recommend it?
Hello, guys. Welcome to another edition of Cooking with the Sternaman.
Hey.
Today we're gonna be doing the poor man's spaghetti.
Let's go.
So the first thing we need a pot
Is that
here.
cat food?
We need a can of Venus sausages.
Why would we need that? What the fuck?
Is drain a little bit of the juice off into this pot.
You've got my attention now. This is gourmet.
Okay, yeah, there you go. Now these, because this is going to be the poor man's spaghetti, so this is going to be your meatballs. So we're going to get this
Kind
Venus
of.
sausage here.
It's not the dumbest idea I've ever heard.
And we're going to just cut them into little bitty meatball looking things here. Almost nicked myself there.
Exit Prime
You gotta be careful
Rogu.
whenever you're cutting up these wieners.
Okay, maybe in a minute, Heartsbane.
Here, cut up there, there.
I don't mind Vienna sausages.
There we go.
Thanks, Resub Who.
Turn the burner on, and we're gonna put all these little meatballs into here so that they can plump up.
Let's go.
And to help do that, I still got some beanie sauce on me, so let me just wash my hands.
Hey, what's up? That cat looks
I think
disgusted.
Mama's over there filming the cat. First thing.
Are they
Thanks
just...
for good.
Okay, someone brought this up. Are they just meat sticks? This is going to be an interesting experiment. Has anyone in chat ever had these? The little sticks, little Gerber's meat sticks? Or was it just me? I ate this shit till I was like 12 years old. It slapped. It was like an improved formula of a Vienna sausage. But yeah, Vienna sausages are basically just these. I had these again for the baby food tier list. Fuck, man, they're still so good. I could kill 20 of those jars and shit my
Now
pants.
that we got the beanie wieners in there, our little meatballs are in there. We're gonna add 3 cups of water. There's 1.
Thanks for some Tower and War Pocket and Dillab and Pessimistic.
Here's 2.
Less bowl.
And here's the 3. 3 cups of water there.
Alright.
Go ahead and
Why are we doing this?
I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Hey, Mr. Cat, you like beanie sausages? I don't think he's too much of a fan. Okay. Now then, if I can find... There they are. There's my scissors. I'll open up these. Got 2 packs of chicken ramen here.
Ah.
Open these up for you. We're not going to smash them today.
Thanks for the Prime,
Just gonna
Angela.
open them up, yeah.
Angelina.
And of course,
My bad.
remove the little flavor packet.
There's a second person filming this? Yeah, it's the health inspector, I guess. I don't know, man. This is an interesting recipe, though. That's for sure.
Hey, Mr. Holby. Holby likes that ottoman. I got that for Christmas several years ago, and he took it over. And he just winked at you.
Thanks for Prime, Oni Mac Kage, and the Resub Reaper.
Get a fork here. You know what? Let me,
So are we like broiling those Vienna sausages? Because that shit's just down there cooking.
well, trying to find something without everything spilling over, but I guess this will have to do. I can't find my little pan, little things like that. Yes, I can go ahead and get
What do we need this for right now?
these are just too big.
Oh, I see.
I need
A
my
lid.
little ones. And I can't find them. Will you help me find them, guys?
Thanks for the resub, Zelzia.
Oh boy. Everything out here, just to find one specific little thing. Have to do it. Okay, I found them. They're in here.
There we go.
Now to put everything back in here.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
watching you. Putting everything back in here.
When does the recipe begin? That is just a disaster waiting to happen. It's Jenga with pots and pans.
Alright then, let's try to close this off here.
I mean, it's great if you're trying to prank your friend and give him a concussion when it all falls out.
There you go. We're basically just waiting for this to boil. Just waiting for it to boil. Might take a little while.
Exit tier 1
Alright,
fashion.
as you can see, our little meatballs are boiling in this water over here. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take 2 ramen noodles. I always prefer the chicken flavor. That's usually my go-to flavor.
Thanks, Reset Michael.
We're just going to put them all in here. And we'll set it for 3 minutes.
Why the
So on
fuck are we
first minute
boiling Vienna
here,
sausages?
we're doing just like have one on the bottom, one on the top. Kind of like push it down a little bit so that all the water and the moisture can kind of soak in there. And we're going to do, and I usually just leave it at about this position for the first minute. Okay, so, and as you can see, as it starts to boil, it will like boil and kind of encompass the second.
Thanks, Reset,
ramen
Reese,
noodle
Tokes, and
packet
Geen,
here.
and Corey.
And now you can see it's completely covering.
Oh, now we're getting there.
That's how I usually like to do it there.
Those Vienna sausages are screaming.
Well, so if just put it in this position for the first minute. And I'm going.
Maybe tier 1 Grandissimo.
Judge by, I don't even have to hold it with the fork anymore. 3. All right, now it's been about a minute. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to flip it to where the ramen pack on the bottom is now on the top, and the one on the top is now on the bottom.
Maybe
So now
full-grown Vienna sausages act differently than Gerber's meat sticks, but aren't they already cooked?
And it's
Isn't that the point of the Vienna sausages? You just eat them out of the
that
jar?
position for another minute.
They are? Thought so.
Just gonna leave it in this position here for about another
Thanks,
20
Resub Dyer.
seconds.
And give sub
Okay, so remember on the first
Amish
one,
and tier
just
1
kinda stack them
Biggie.
one on top of the other, and just
Resub
push
Shoe.
it down with the fork, and then after a minute, you flip it to where the bottom goes on the top, top goes on the bottom, and then for the last minute, which is coming up on 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Let's
You got
see
the
it.
last minute. Now you can kind of break up the noodles, and
Oh.
they come apart very easily. See, and look at how plump these meatballs are. These are some very thick, plump meatballs. Here.
They are.
That's good stuff right there.
Thanks to the resub Bearcat and info.
And it's gonna be pretty much done in about 40 seconds. That timer will let me know. Either that timer or the smoke
Hey.
alarm will let me know. One of the two.
It'll get the job done.
If you live in apartments like these, where it's mandatory to have smoke alarms, they'll let you know when you're cooking. So
Thanks
far
to the
today,
tier 1 cat girl,
pretty
the
good.
anonymous gift sub.
So we're just gonna let it sit there for about another 17 seconds.
Thanks to the gift sub Kumo.
That's just looking good. I just love how these meatballs are just plumping up. You all like plump, thick meatballs here?
They're not really plumping up, they're like exploding.
3, 2, okay.
You boiled Vienna sausages,
Now what
man.
we're gonna do, it's been 3 minutes, so what we're gonna do is now we're gonna drain off as much of the water as we can. That's why I needed this earlier. That's why I was looking for that.
Oh.
There's a there should be there. But here's, I'm gonna drain this off. Look at all this steam.
Woo!
All that. It's not fogging up your camera, is it?
God damn. It's like a WWE entrance coming in.
Now what we gonna do is we're gonna put some cheese dip in there. This is the one that I highly recommend. The Tostino Smooth and Cheesy Dip. I got this at Walmart. This is the best flavor for that. You can get the cheap
All
stuff
right.
if you want, but if you want the full impact, you need this. This is, well, there you go.
Why Tostitos cheese dip?
Couldn't even open the jar.
If we're making poor man spaghetti, why not just get Velveeta?
And just look at
Oh,
how
whoa.
thick and creamy this is good stuff right there. Not too much though.
I'm sure there's mayo coming.
There we go. And it's just, and you got enough for another recipe in there too.
There's gonna be some Crow, Vulcan, Cream, Tone, and give sub Clown.
Anyway, now comes the flavor packet for an extra kick. One flavor packet. Make sure I got all of it in here. And with this one, with this recipe, you might not even need the flavor packets, but
No, you need the flavor packets.
you know, if you want like less sodium or whatever.
Nah, fuck that.
I always put the flavor packets.
Need more sodium.
Stuff like this, you might not even need a flavor packet.
Just dump that mustard dust in there. Let's get crazy.
Here. Oh yeah.
Oh,
look
wow.
at that. There you go. The poor man's spaghetti right there. You got spaghetti and you got your meatballs right there. Now I haven't tried this recipe with marinara sauce, but if you want like the full spaghetti variety, but this is good right here. Cheesy. The poor man's cheesy spaghetti, I guess I should.
I mean, it's basically just ramen with cheese.
Noodles,
And then Vienna sausages that
Vienna
fell in.
sausage meatballs. That's pretty good right there.
I actually bet that tastes totally fine. Just really goofy. Like at that point, you spend more money making this than you would just buying Velveeta's mac and cheese. Thanks to resub Leon, Chase, and Tier 1 Aurora, Tier 1 Cell, and Prime Wolf. The resub Robotits. Cheesy tortell... What the fuck is that? Cheesy tortellini? And then it's like his... Like, what is this? Like ashes? You just emptied out his fireplace into the pan? What the fuck is this?
Alright guys, today we are making some cheese tortellini. This is a really big bag. I'm not going to use it all, just part of it. So this one is tortellini filled with ricotta, romano, and Parmesan cheese.
That sounds great.
I also have some mozzarella cheese, and we're going to use some Philadelphia cream cheese, and some ground beef.
So what goes wrong? This is all pre-made.
Okay, so we have the meat ready. Now we're just waiting on the noodles, which may take a long time, so it's not even boiling yet. I went ahead and used the whole bag.
Here's a Prime Darth Revan.
Use it for leftovers,
The resub 2 wavy.
whatever's. It could be
True
like
psych.
for the next day or
Thanks
2
to
or 3
Sam.
days.
Nutter butter?
There's a lot in there,
Sure.
so this will make plenty. Alright guys, I forgot to add that to the meat I added some garlic powder and some minced onion.
Sounds normal.
Just add as much as you want. I just like eyeballed it. Just put
There's
in
a Prime
however much
Nino.
you want.
5 gift subs, Silly. Thank you,
Alright
Silly.
everybody, I went ahead and added in the cream cheese. I mixed it in with the ground beef.
So this is what happened.
Cream cheese.
It's cream cheesed beef. But I don't know why. Is cream cheese and beef like a good combo? Does anyone eat that? I've never heard of it. Granted, you know I'm no culinary expert, but I've never heard of creamed beef cheese. I see one person say, yeah, it tastes wonderful, but I'm guessing you're just memeing. These are Prime Artex. Yeah, super true, Kaze.
And added in the cream cheese. I mixed it in with the ground beef. I'm going to go ahead and add in the pasta sauce in there and 1 pack of the mozzarella sauce, cheese.
It looks like insulation.
Trying to get the camera to stop. I don't want to.
Yeah, it kind of
Pushing
does.
the stop button.
Asbestos just fell in the pan. Yeah, that's all good.
Alright, so I went ahead and added
Alright,
2
well, that was super
cans
sweet.
of
Thank you,
the,
Positive. And tell your mom I said thanks.
pasta sauce. Gonna mix it in there with the meat and the cream cheese. Gonna add some of this cheese in there and mix it around.
There's a tier 1 box full. The Prime Skake.
Pasta is still
Flaky and the resub low key.
cooking. Alright guys, this is what the cheese sauce looks like.
No, look it up, K-pop.
It's very thick.
Thanks for gift sub, Bob.
Look at that. Creamy. What it looks like. It looks really, really good.
I mean, it ends up looking fine. I don't know what the point of the cream cheese is. So who did you say? Masaoki? Why does it sound so familiar? What am I looking for? You said his cooking? Oh, it's Cooking with Hoarders. God damn it. I was wondering why that looked so familiar. I've already seen all of it. These are tier 1 bats. Oh, sweet. Thank you, Pasta Glock. What's their most popular recipe? Oh, the poor man's spaghetti. Tuna cheesy pasta tuna helper. Sounds like a lot of tuna.
Welcome to another Cooking with the Sternaman.
Welcome.
Today we're going to be cooking some tuna cheesy pasta tuna helper.
Oh.
Now what this calls for, the first thing...
It's boxed ingredients. Give me some original. These are Resub Gorgasmic and Melas Vera. Does anyone else have any other chefs? Manwich casserole. Do you see that somewhere on here, or is that a recommendation? I'll just look up Manwich casserole. Super easy Manwich casserole. Oh! It's Sternaman!
Okay guys, so today I am making a Manwich ziti casserole. So you're going to need 2 cans of this Manwich, a box of
Resub
ziti.
indeed.
So I have the ziti in there.
What is that? What do you mean by that positive?
And I'm cooking the ground beef right now.
Resub Miss Mandy and give sub crevs. I know Henry's Kitchen.
So once this is fully cooked, I'm going to drain the grease.
We've watched it.
And then once the noodles are completely soft, I'm going to drain that. And then I'm going to mix them 2 together. Add 2 cans of the Manwich Sloppy Joe sauce in there. Add 1 pack of cheese, shredded cheese, whichever cheese you want to use is fine. And have another one, another pack on the side. Get a casserole dish, put it on there, bake it, put the oven to 350 degrees.
Well, this one's underwhelming.
And
I thought the Manwich was
let
gonna
it
be
melt for
fucking
good 15, 20
hard.
minutes.
This is some lame shit. That's not what the Manwich is about. Any other interesting chefs we haven't checked out before? Raisin mac and cheese. Homemade mac and cheese with raisins. Oh yeah, it sounds like shit. Apparently it's a viral video. It's just a little TikTok. That's not fun. I don't get the lore. Thanks for resub Jermaine and Peepo. And the bitch Shy Guy. Thanks for resub Hyperboy. Nightwing Dork streamed the YouTuber who made disastrous food? What? Is that the name of the person? No. Thanks for resub Ivy Doll, Frenulum, and the Prime Landon. Well, thank you, Love Slayer. We've already watched all of Cooking with Jack. Same with Kay. Ooh. Linja? Oh, she's big on TikTok. Oh, 2.4 million subs. She's big on YouTube too. God damn. I immediately recognize her. That's just some wholesome shit. I'm looking for bad recipes. God damn it. Mom's spaghetti. I mean, that's too vague. We're gonna get good cooking. I'm looking for, like, shitty cooking. But I feel like we've already watched all of them. $7-Eleven beef Wellington. Is it, you just wanted me to watch this one? Actually, give some normal omelet. I've seen the first how to explain video, Tori. Someone recommended that a while ago. Thanks to Tier 1 Pasta Glock and Resub Bright Lord. Oh, we haven't checked in on King Cobra in a while. Is he doing well? It seems like he's doing well. Tank cooks brassical steaks. Hey, Frank the Tank. We haven't checked in on him in a while.
Hello again. This is Tank.
Hey.
I'm going to demystify the Brajoli steak. I'm going to show you how I make them.
Oh, we watched this one. Oh yeah, we already saw this one.
I got a nice little stick of butter here that I'm frying up. There's the Brajoli steak. See the package? Brajol steak.
I'm pretty sure we've seen all of his cooking.
Brajol steak.
Thanks to the Resub Ghost.
I put
Thank you, that cryptic.
one steak in the friedy pan and two steaks in the frying pan.
He works at Barstool now? Good for him. He seems like a nice guy. Drink straight from the toilet life hack. Drink straight from the toilet H2O life hack. How to redneck.
Hey folks, Tim Clark here, your How to Redneck. Today I'm going to show you how to make the most awesome toilet in the world. You realize it takes 1.6 gallons of water every time you flush a toilet? That's good clean water that comes from outside into your toilet. It can be used for other things like washing your hands and brush your teeth. First thing you're going to do is you're going to go get a drill, some glass and tile drill bits, very important. Glass and tile drill bits. You're going to need yourself some duct tape, kitchen and bath adhesive. You're going to drill a couple holes in the back of your tank.
Oh my god.
First thing you're going to do is take you some duct tape. Then you're going to take that duct tape and you're going to tape it over.
Yeah, but why?
That keeps your toilet lid, the porcelain from
It looks like the FaZe Clan
back.
logo.
Drill through that hole, you'll make two holes, drill through that tape lid. Then you're going to take your, inside the back of your toilet tank, you're going to take your water feed. That's
Oh my god, we're going in. Let's go.
Into the toilet tank, but we're going to go through the toilet tank and out the top of it. It's going to be sealed the whole way through. It's going to be clean water from the ground. We're just going to go through some piping.
He's making a little toilet
Then we're
sink.
going to have it come down and it's going to come down and just run back into a bowl that you set up here.
Oh.
That water's just going to free fall. And you can wash your hands with it, brush your teeth with it, whatever you want to do. But then that bowl, we've already drilled a hole. That's your second hole.
Oh my god.
And a drinking fountain. That bowl that is stuck and set in place with the kitchen and bath adhesive sealant. and it's just going to drain back into your tank. And once that tank gets full
Genius.
and it gets the amount that it's calling for, and that raises your float up in there, you see, it's going to stop the water from coming in. So you're getting the same amount
I mean,
of water
it
into your
works.
toilet tank
It's clean.
you otherwise would.
But why do it?
But it's good, clean water. You're going to use it first. There you go, folks. Jim Clark, the How To Redneck. Thanks for sharing and subscribing. And, okay, I got what?
We'll see you next time on How To Redneck. We're saving the world.
Does it really save much water, though? How would it? Thanks to tier 1 Wicked Willie and resub Swordfish and Doc. You going to bed? And I'll come say goodnight in a sec. Doo-doo water? I mean, it's clean water. I just don't see how it would save any water. Thanks for resub Shklop and unregistered Hypercam 2. And I hope you're doing well now, Anthony. Thank you for the kind words. We watched Kay's Cooking years ago. Kay's Cooking was one of like the first channels we found for bad cooking. Thanks to the resub butt plug. Alright. Oh, look at the modern art thing though. I can't imagine it's gonna be that wild though. It's just gonna be more dog shit. Oh, wrong one. You said skip to the third one?
Of the modern collection. The Jewish community from this Belarus city are the main elements of its compositions. You can have a look at Vitebsk, just there. In 1938, Marc Chagall is extremely depressed about what he sees of the evolutions in Europe of anti-Semitism, way to the from the works of Vassili. The horse just there, or the horse rider just here.
What?
It's still linked with reality, but fastly the
Where's
artist
the horse?
will forget those external references and will lead abstractions.
Whatever, I guess.
Picture is a black arch, dated 1912.
Cool name.
Vasily Kandinsky definitely has reached pure abstraction.
It doesn't refer to reality anymore. And make a parallel with music. Long conversations and writings with Schoenberg, the musician, will make him think that there should be a synesthesia between painting and music. Colors could be like...
Modern art is a mental illness. My God. Holy shit. The amount of coping in the modern art world is very sad. Thanks to resub family, Soren, and the gift sub Pasta and Anthony. And the prime Aardvark. Can we watch some more Detroit Threat Management tonight? How much more do they have? Let's see.
Sir.
Oh, they've been oh my God, they've been pumping them out. When was the last time we watched them? It wasn't a month ago. It was only like a couple weeks ago, right? Oh, I'm on a different browser. I fucking love Detroit Threat Management. Yeah, we can watch some more in a little bit. Thanks to resub October, Rogue, and the Bits L. Holy shit. I'm sorry to hear about that awful situation, L. Well, I'm wishing you a speedy recovery. I hope everything's going better now. It's terrible. My favorite legit self-defense channel. I'm assuming you're being sarcastic. If not, fuck yeah. I would love, like, a video surfaces on Reddit of, like, a failed burglary attempt where someone uses one of their techniques. So someone comes at a guy with a knife and then he just, like, takes the guy's knife and puts it through his own hand in order to beat him, or whatever Detroit Threat Management says. Dale's got the strats. to send you to the afterlife as quickly as possible. There's the Prime Jason. Already seen that. I made a whole video on that one, Heartsbane, a long time ago. Kyriakos Grizzly Angry. Oh. Is this guy still a big meme? Okay, I'm gonna say, oh, Jesus. I'm gonna go say goodnight to Tiana, then we can watch some Detroit Threat Management. Give me 1 sec, I'll be right back. I'm fucking back. Oh, there's a Prime Deadpool. And more. And the resub Muffin and gift sub Strunk. Alright. Let's see what the newest one is. Knife Disarm Reverse Grip. Oh, fuck yeah.
Detroit Urban Survival Training. Right now we're going to share with you what you should do if you want to defend yourself against a person holding a blade in reverse grip. This is the reverse grip.
Beg him to stop.
Control pitch and angle, but his weapon is hidden.
Try asking.
Normally what you'll see is their hand is in this position. You won't even be able to see the blade often. When that happens, you should assume there's a blade in there, which is why it's in that position. When he's swinging, you're coming out, he swings back, he's swinging back and forth. As he comes in, you come in. As you're coming in, your hand is going here, straight. Your body is bent forward, so your guts are not going to be interacting with the blade. Your arm goes here, which articulates the arm, and you put your hand next to the blade where the guard is, pull it forward, and it goes right into your hand. This intelligent option will increase your survivability.
Okay, I guess. Very useful if you're in an anime where someone's actually using a reverse grip on a knife, I guess. And if you happen to be like lightning fast. But for an ordinary man, just try asking him, hey, bub, don't do that, please. Knife retention countermeasure. Oh God!
Right now,
He gutted him like a fish.
You're using a blade to defend your life or the lives of others, and a person grabs your knife hand with two hands. So here, in this case, he's got my weapon hand. He's holding the knife hand, and I'm defending myself. So I have my thumb here on the guard, so I control the pitch and angle. I'm going to take my hand, go into the eyes, pull his eyes back. At the same time, I'm going to drop the elbow down, which breaks the hold on the thumb. So he's holding here. That's how the weapon comes free here. Eyes back, going in the throat. This intelligent option can improve your survivability and save your life.
He's trying so hard to come up with new techniques. And they're all working. God damn it. What happens if the robber watches his videos? Then you're already dead. That wasn't really like a how to beat a robber. That was if you want to rob someone and they fight back. That wasn't really a tutorial for like defense. That was a tutorial for attacking. So it's just kind of like Detroit threat management has become like Detroit threat supervillain lair. Like they're producing the threat now. Kind of like how in Spider-Man when Mysterio was like making all of the shit so that way he could be the hero. He's creating criminals so that way they can save the day. Thanks to resub Cole, Zongo, Naughty Girl, Johnny, the Prime Feister, and resub the Tier 1 JTM, and the resub Jester. Do you think this guy ever won a fight? Dale's a pretty big boy. I'm sure he's won a couple fights. I have no doubt about that. Hands-free knife takedown.
Detroit Urban Survival Training, we're going to share with you right now what you can do to increase your survivability. If a person has a blade, it's an
they've got some weak bones.
Not committing, but you need to stop the threat. So he's not leaning forward. He's not actually stabbing yet. Instead of waiting, we take initiative using our longest, strongest weapon, which is our leg. We're going to turn
well, depending on how tall you are, I guess.
You actually can sometimes bait them. You're going to go straight to the knee and go all the way through. Sometimes you'll end up stepping on their leg, which is even more destructive. This intelligent option will increase your survivability.
All right. Okay. Thanks for resub Shadow Dragon. Super Crooks? What's that? Sounds familiar. Can you drop a larger attacker? No. You just lose.
Back, pushing. He's trying to resist. Push up. And then what you're going to do is you're going to drop down.
Whoa!
Underneath them. So when you drop down, if they have fabric, you grab it. If they don't, doesn't matter. If they have fabric, grab it. If they don't, you're just going to hold it here. And as you fall down, as they're pushing forward, your feet are going to go underneath them.
Alright, I guess. I don't know who's gonna like attack somebody like this where you get into like a rugby scrum. But yeah, I mean this would work, you know, just like fall down. And hopefully they don't let go of you, I guess. Because otherwise then you're just in an even worse position. This is not judo. I know what you're talking about with a hip throw. This is or a hip toss, right? This is not really a hip toss. This is more like a salad toss. You just kind of fucking flop down. It's called a sacrifice. Thanks for the gift sub, more throws. Ooh, I don't know, Pasta Glock. There's so many options. No, we're gonna watch Channel 5 in a little bit. It's a Netflix anime about superpowered criminals. I mean, I'll check it out. It's the first I've heard of that. Thanks to the resub stuff. Look up judo hip toss. Sure. Whoa. How to hip.
Judo.
Let's see.
Step pivot. Step pivot. Step pivot. That's the footwork.
This is
now,
the. Is
I'm
that
in the
okay?
clinch. Okay, it's easy. You can throw it from here, but easier. Punch him. Get over here. Step. Step pivot. Hip throw. Okay, sorry, buddy. You're okay. Chad's gonna go now. He's gonna punch up. Step pivot. Throw. Right there.
Nice. Fuck yeah. Pretty much the same thing as this.
You're pushing forward.
Kinda.
Your feet are going to go underneath that.
I couldn't spot the difference. Exit Prime, Frostbite, and Tier 1 Cilantro. Pretty soon, Big Nuts. We'll get some more trick shots going. Thanks for resub, Aussie. How to disarm a stick or a bottle. Oh, how many people are coming at you with like a stick? Like a dog? Oh my god, this dog's coming at me with the stick I just threw. Flip it over. Nice. We got him.
Detroit Urban Survival Training. Today I'm going to show you how to disarm an attacker that is armed with a baton or a stick striking at your head. Step 1, extend both of your hands out. When an attacker comes to strike you, you're going to strike them in the chin with your right hand, take your fingers into their eyes, wrap his hand with your left hand, drive his skull into the ground. This intelligent option can increase your survivability.
Fuck yeah. Okay. Thanks for resub Sorza and Sumpy Greg in the Prime Parker Mill. Ooh, this one kind of popped off for him. A shotgun disarm. We've seen this before, but not against RoboCop. Every technique is wildly different. Okay. I think one of the main problems Dale has is he thinks when someone's face gets touched, it like turns off their entire like nervous system. Like people just shut down in his demonstrations when their face even gets like poked like in here. Like what's that gonna do? You like touch me on my cheek? Why am I gonna like all of a sudden just Yeah, I guess maybe chi energy. They're overloading the chakra nodes. Perhaps vibrating at the correct frequency. Oh, thank you for 5 gift subs, Don Ginny. Appreciate the generosity. Thank you, man. Yeah, I guess they subscribe to the Steven Seagal House of Martial Arts. Knife attack, pistol disarm. UFC success doesn't translate to street fighting. Yeah, the only thing that translates to street fighting is Dale's techniques.
Detroit Urban Survival Training. Today we're going to share with you a story about real-life
experience related to violence. And this is
George, just a lecture?
martial artist, an MMA fighter, BJJ, a karate student. We want to make sure they have the training.
5 gift subs,
to survive in the
Cryptanon.
street,
Thank you for that, man.
even if they're a champion in the ring. In this situation, this is BJ Penn. BJ Penn is also a great fighter, amazing fighter. And this is a video that shows what happened when he encountered a person who was not nearly as in good shape as him, and a very large individual who meant to attack him. And here you can see he's knocked unconscious.
Damn.
This individual is large, and he's also out of shape.
Okay, Dale.
That translates into the ability to transfer power, as long as it's not long term. And in these situations, we can increase survivability by understanding the difference between survival and sport.
Okay, Dale, in all honesty, though, like, I get you're trying to puff out your feathers like we are more effective in a real survival situation than martial arts. But let's take, for example, this video. None of your techniques call for, like, any defense against a surprise attack. He gets sucker punched.
Who meant to attack him. And here you can see,
like, there's, like, you don't teach us anything to avoid that either.
This individual is large, and he's also out of shape. But that translates into the ability to transfer power, as long as it's not long term. And in these situations, we can increase survivability by understanding the difference between survival and sport. And remember that what matters in survival is your will. And that will is more important than your skill. So this is what will keep you alive and increase your survivability.
Not a single one of his videos talks about how to defend yourself from a surprise attack. Everything is like, you guys are in a standoff. Like in a Dragon Ball Z episode. And then you act. Nothing to account for, like, you've been shocked. This man's coming at you with a sucker punch and a frying pan. You have only a matter of milliseconds to defend yourself. There's really nothing you can do about that. These are prime facts in the resub Sasquatch. Saturday Morning All-Stars hits on Netflix. Oh, Kyle Mooney has a new show? I like Kyle. I'm busy though, I'm watching this. Women's Self-Defense Wednesday. Okay. Pistol disarm hostage rescue.
Detroit Urban Survival Training. We're showing you right now.
It's a good way of getting the hostage killed and yourself.
Someone's life's in danger and they're being held hostage by a gun in close quarters. Now, we don't suggest you do this if you believe that you can comply with the directives or wait for law enforcement to get there to assist. Number one, you're going to agree with them. And
in what situation has this ever happened in the real world outside of an action movie? Why would just a normal civilian be put in a situation like this? I've got your 4th grade math teacher right here, Bond. You're going to have to give me all the money in the cash register, or he gets it.
Let them know you're not going to try anything before you actually try to rescue the person. And what you're going to do is go straight to the top end of the weapon. This is going to be the front of the frame, the barrel, the slide. You're going to grab here, and you're going to push it right back towards her face. Here, you're going to take control of the grip, and this will give you control of the weapon and increase your survivability.
Fuck yeah. Goddamn right it will. I like how they reply to comments like this. This is so cute. What else we got? Any more wacky ones? Hair grab defense, one of many.
Detroit Urban Survival Training. What we're showing you now is a way to escape.
There's a Prime Echo in the Resub Rogue and Wolf.
We don't encourage you to fight back if you don't want to.
True Chainsaw.
But if you do want to fight back, we want to make sure you have biomechanical advantages, so you're not just using physical force and emotion to fight back. This is how you can break a man's hold if he grabbed the front of your head.
By kicking him in the balls?
She pins the hand. This locks the wrist while locking the hand here, so he cannot move her head against her will and whip her around and take her head and strike things. So she's now going to take
How? How does that stop that from happening? Ah, my wrist is held. Luckily, I still have my whole arm to move. That doesn't do anything. Unless she weighs like 3 pounds, he's not even gonna really be moving her around with just his wrist. How does that like shut down the whole arm operation? And he has an entire other arm to come in there and be like, hey, stop that. Stop. Get your hands off. Stop it.
So she's now going to take her foot and kick right into the person's knees. This is also causing them to go off balance. And at that time, she's going to lean forward, which creates a lock. This is a lock right here. This wrist is in pain. It's actually locked. He's locked down. He's in horrible pain right now. She's now going to go to the thumb. She's going to push the tip of the thumb in, which causes more pain. That is how you can get free from a man who holds you by the front of your hair. You're actually locking them, taking them down, causing pain to their hand as well. And now you're free. So this is a way to increase your survivability. Forward.
He was actually pretty close to giving a good tip. Instead of kicking the knee,
right into
just kick him in the dick. Dale has, like, honor, so he feels like if he taught you to kick someone's nuts, people would get upset at him, I guess. But the most unironically, probably the most effective thing you could do here is aim for the cock. There's no such thing as honor when you're trying to survive. Thanks to resub Damon and Buttercat. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Fant. I don't have any advice for you, but it'll get easier. And just say ignore it. Thanks for resub, Sam. Agreed, Cryptic. Thanks for the bits, original. If you have a full strength kick to someone's knee like that, they're gonna be fucked. Yeah, assuming that they're standing like this. Fucking knees locked. Most people are gonna be moving around. It's a lot harder to hit their knee. You'll end up like hitting up here, which isn't going to do anything, hitting their shin, which I guess would hurt a little bit. But aiming for their cock is going to be a lot more consistent. Like all of these are assuming the person's just standing still, which is never the case. Thanks for the resub. Arentaria, Thomas, Sam, and Jacob. You have no enemy. Dust training. I don't know what this pointing attacker means.
Detroit Urban Survival Training.
Thanks to tier 1.
Right now we're going to share with you what to do
Diver.
if you are encountering an aggressor, an attacker that is pushing you, pointing, coming towards you, and you don't want to do anything but go by and simply keep moving. When the hand comes out, you're going to go here, just like that, and keep moving. Another option, when the hand comes out,
what does that mean?
When you do that is you push here on the wrist, then the elbow, and then you keep walking. You do it quickly like this, hand comes out, and this intelligent option will rip off your identification card.
What the fuck was... What was I learning to defend myself from?
Detroit Urban.
Is that like a meme or something that I'm missing? What did I just watch? It seemed like they were just two people walking by each other in public and you just get the fuck away. You just go around. Thanks to tier 1 Lalo, the Prime Redstone. Oblivion clips are pretty cool, Steve. I do agree. Can't click links though, man.
Detroit Urban Survival Training. Right now we're going to share with you what you can do legally to defend yourself and avoid injuring someone and exchanging blows to someone's face, which can often lead to blood exchanges. Causing damage also leads to court dates. So if you want to take control of someone who is aggressing, who is pushing their hands, bracing, stopping you from having freedom, here's what you can do. And right here we have a lock. We can increase the lock using fingers here, or we just simply hold them here, take them to custody, and hold for law enforcement. This will increase the likelihood of your survivability.
Okay. Why am I doing that? Like, why did this guy just come out of nowhere and put his hand on my chest? Is it like a sexual assault kind of thing? Like how to prevent it, maybe? Baseball bat disarm.
Detroit Urban Survival Training. Today I want to share with you a way you can defend your life against a baseball bat wielding attacker. The way that works, number one,
all right,
come in this way because you want to block all the energy here. If you're not going to make it, all of a sudden you see that it's too far along, you're going to automatically extend this arm. This arm comes out here, forms a fulcrum, which automatically impacts here, which causes the weapon to come forward, hyperextending or breaking the arm. As you go in this direction, it will extend, cause the arm to hyperextend or break, and you will have the weapon. And now you have
easy
to increase your survivability.
Fuck them up, yeah. All right, all right. There's another technique? How could it get better?
Detroit Urban Survival Training. I'm going to share with you another way you can defend your life against a
Makes me so
baseball
nasty.
bat wielding attacker. This could be a rake. It could be a long pole. This will help you survive.
Oh God, he's really coming in. Whoa! Get fucked.
When he's swinging, slow motion comes out. As it comes forward, I lean back, and then I come forward here. The reason this works is because by the time he's able to redirect this, it's too late. Fingers go into the eyes, elevate back, extend, smash the skull to the ground or the wall, secure the weapon. This will increase your survivability.
Yeah. Goddamn right it will. Oh, I'm sorry to hear you're having a rough week, hot dog. Yeah, I think it's only a matter of time before someone actually follows this advice and then finds themselves in a situation where they try and use it and get killed. If it hasn't already happened. Like, his videos are huge. Like, some of these pop off. 117 million views on the worst way to survive a gun to your chest. His advice is to grab the gun, like after it fires. So it's really just a matter of when, not if. Thanks to the bits whiskey and Marinami. That time cocaine was in everything. That sounds interesting. Let me just do a few more here because I'm kind of deep in it. I want to see what other new stuff he's got. No strike takedown of the biggest man like ever? The biggest man humanity's ever seen?
Detroit Urban Survival Training. Right now we're going to share with you a way that you can move someone against their will, even when they're much stronger than you, much bigger than you.
Thanks to the Prime Rascal and the Big 10 gift subs Wiggle. Thank you, man.
And I don't want you to fall down. I want you to stay on your feet, okay? Are you ready? Okay, walk forward.
Why did we do that? He was just minding his own business, man.
Detroit Urban Survival Training. The way this works is I went
why did we do that to him?
right here. It doesn't matter how strong they are. It breaks the vertical plane and causes them to go back. You can use that.
What are you talking about?
To improve your likelihood of survivability in a situation where the person is much larger than you and you want to take them down.
What do you mean? This guy wasn't like what? This technique wouldn't translate into any situation. Like if this guy had his hands on you and you start like poking at his nose or like making him smell your finger or something, he's not falling over. This only worked because you surprised the man on his walk home and fucking assaulted him. But yeah, take that. I also like how Dale made him fall out of the pads. So this big guy just landed on actual concrete over here. You know that shit hurt. He should sue Dale. Thanks to the resub Brudini in Tier 1 Powerless. Are those toy guns in the background? They're airsoft guns. Advanced knife tactics. Whoa. Wow, oh my god. Fuck me, that montage was nut. Luckily they slowed down the footage so we could keep up with his movements. I bet if that was at full speed, it would have looked like he didn't move at all. Holy shit. Dale's on another level. There's the resub Wizard State, Jordy, and Old Buddy. YouTube subscriber tests our training. Does he?
Detroit Urban Survival Training. We have a subscriber here who came in to Detroit just to see if the training is real. He's going to shoot if I try to grab the gun. I trapped the hammer. That's why he didn't fire. This is because his brain took 2,000 of a second for his brain to see me move and then respond. He's really fast. But I was still able to get my hand here and trap the hammer. He had it cocked. So when I went here, he pulled the trigger, and that's why he didn't hear anything. He did actually fire, though. He fired quickly. So, same thing. Say, don't move. Don't move. And from here, what you heard, this thing was a clicking back of the sound here, but it wasn't actually the trigger. So if he pulls the trigger, pull the trigger. It's not, there's no way he can fire. And that's because the trigger's been disengaged. These are intelligent options.
Why not simulate an actual situation then? If you want to prove that this training works, why not let him like actually try and shoot you? Let's see how effective it is when he's using his other arm as well and moving. Like like this isn't really a good demo of anything. Ugh. Thanks to resub Ray Jane and Noldor. It did shoot him. So that's what I thought. Like, the only way that works is after a bullet fires, right? So when you grab the hammer, it's because the slide's coming back, right? So haven't you already been shot when you grab it? I'm not like the most knowledgeable on guns, but usually that only happens when it's putting the next chamber in. Because he preaches grabbing the slide on the way back. Well, actually, this one's the hammer. The one we watched before was he said grab the slide. Like so he said that when the slide's coming back, you grab it so it can't go back. But the only time the slide goes back is after you shoot. That's what I'm referring to. Here, I'm not talking about the hammer. I'm talking about the slide thing. Depends on the gun. Well, yeah, it depends on if it has a hammer or slide. I don't know shit about the hammer. That could very well be true. Still shit advice because it assumes that he's just going to stand still. Still dog shit. But one of them, he said, you just need to grab the slide on its way back. But the only time the slide would go back is after it's shot. Thanks to the resub, Garen. Yeah, we can do Channel 5 now. Thanks to resub Luca. And the Prime Tic Tac.
Butthole or something! What are we doing? Butthole! Butthole! Butthole!
Jesus Christ. Let's go!
Respectfully towards women, though.
Boo! Just some butthole! Butthole!
Hey, Joe Biden. Hey, Kamala. Show me your asshole, baby.
Trump would do it.
That's
Trump
a lot
would
of
show
voice
these guys
cracking.
wrong. I trust him. Why is Joe Biden scared? He's a fucking loser. That's why.
What?
Oh my God! As you can hear the chants
So much
from
voice
the
cracking.
crowd. Let's go, Brandon. Brandon, you told me you were gonna kind of hang back those first two.
Oh, someone said there's toss. What, is there something dangerous in here? Already seen it, Medieval. Thinks there's some small and fiddly. Is there? Someone who's seen it? Okay, almost everyone's saying no. I trust Andrew as well.
Stages and just.
Joe Biden probably has a weird fucking butthole. Joe Biden has a weird butthole, bro. Joe Biden.
We don't know that.
He's got a drink out of his shoe.
Butthole!
Let's fucking go, baby. We in danger, bro. We in danger, man. We talking.
Butthole!
How does that make you feel? It makes me feel disgusting because it tastes like feet. Where are you from? Fucking Barstool?
True.
Have you ever fucking experienced Talladega like this before?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, you're a fucking pussy. Because this is fucking Talladega.
Yeah! Talladega looks great.
Fuck Joe Biden. Fuck Kyle Busch.
Her new nickname is Waterbed because last night she done pissed the tent.
She pissed the tent.
That's Waterbed.
Do you confirm or deny these allegations?
Deny. The guy that I had sex with was the one that pissed the tent. The one that was just down here with the hat on that said "fuck Joe Biden." He was standing there and he unzipped his pants
And I pissed in the fucking tent. It burned. It burned a lot.
Are you concerned that his pee was burning?
Why would she be concerned? Who cares? Fuck it.
No concern. No concern.
Let it ride.
What's up? What's your name?
Jake.
Do you have any nicknames?
The faggot.
The faggot. That's why I wore this.
What does it mean to be an American?
It means to live in America where we're always free and we love our
Goddamn.
veterans.
We got fucking sketty. We got beer. We're going fucking nuts.
Are you guys going nuts?
We're going fucking nuts. I am.
This guy's going nuts. What do you like about being drunk?
What do I like about being drunk?
Yeah.
Getting fucked up.
What do you like to do when you're fucked up?
Have sex.
How many times have you fucked?
40.
Wow.
We're here at
Not bad.
Talladega. It's been 2 years since I was here previously, and we're here again. Sitting on a tire. That means I have VIP access. So this time, instead of being in the stands, I'm in the stands, but I'm also behind the scenes. We're here to learn
Fuck.
about NASCAR,
Let's go.
what it means, and most importantly, what the hell's going on. If you have to go number one, what do you do?
Let it rip.
It's actually harder
You just piss yourself?
to go to the bathroom in a race car if you have to go, so I always try to go before the race.
If you need to, you just go.
For real ski?
Yeah, in your pants.
What about if you have to go?
Wow, you pee yourself?
It's happened. It's happened. Not to me, again, not to me, but
No, you
a
definitely
certain
shit
driver who
yourself.
won a race had it happen, and yeah.
I broke that habit a long time ago. It is what it is, but it's kind of like playing chess, actually. Put yourself in the right spots for the right time. There's no potty breaks here.
So we've been banned from the press area due to our lines of questioning regarding urination.
That's actually a good question. I never thought about that.
You like cars?
You just straight up shit yourself.
How can we be so sure about that?
Huh?
How can we be so sure about that?
Because I like to go fast.
What's the fastest you ever gone?
100 plus.
100 plus what?
100 plus miles an hour.
Fuck
100 plus
yeah.
what?
100 plus 2 equals 102.
Let's go!
We do.
Breaking news. Breaking news. You're watching Channel 5 with Andrew Callahan.
Talladega's lit.
Describe Talladega for someone who's never.
Holy shit, this guy was born at the racetrack.
Traditional American, super American. Lots of beer getting destroyed. Speed, history, liquor. People that like to have a good time, like to smell.
They should have had this guy play Mario in the Super Mario Bros. Movie. God damn. This guy is like one of the most American looking caricatures I've ever seen. Did they say his name? What is his name? Like Bill Grease or something cool?
Gas and oil. Excessive drinking. Let's be. That's a big one right there.
It's definitely different than Talladega Nights, how they portray it. A lot of the dudes here are very professional and on their P's and Q's.
there's a person driving every one of these race cars. I mean, there's one of them. There's Landon over there.
I mean, your car is what gets you to the front. I mean, that's what gets you in the top 5. But I do
Well,
think
yeah,
that it takes
no
the driver
shit.
to win. You just double check all your safety equipment and.
What are you talking about? Yes, obviously.
Spin your butthole and fuck Joe Biden. Fuck him.
Old man knows about Biden. Old man does.
Fuck Joe Biden! I'm a Vietnam vet, and we fight for this fucking country, you know. Bring back our people. Leave no man behind.
What did he say? What was that? Oh my. Those are cool.
Where's that fucker, Kyle Busch? Where's that fucker at?
That moves Kyle Busch all the way up the racetrack.
So why do people hate
Thanks
Kyle
to
Busch so
resub.
much?
Cozy.
All right, so first of all, Southern sport, right? I mean, obviously, redneck sport, yada, yada, yada. NASCAR fans have always, like, hated the Yankees, right? Not like the baseball team, but, like, people up north, you know?
Kyle Busch said that he liked Daytona better than Talladega, so if you're from around here, dude, you gotta fucking hate Kyle Busch. Dude, fuck Kyle Busch.
He has a brother named
Fuck
Kurt
him, who
Busch
would say
also
that?
used to get booed like fucking crazy, but they're from Las Vegas, Nevada.
3-3. Hey, 3-3. We love you, 3-3.
And they're both, especially when they were younger, shitheads, dude.
Kyle Busch and Joey Logano are in a fist fight. Kyle Busch walked over and threw a haymaker.
Oh.
Chaos down here on pit road.
My pit crew did absolutely nothing to help me out tonight. My truck drove like and these splitters are absolutely horrendous.
They're great
Jesus,
drivers. They're
Kyle.
winners,
God
but they're
damn,
very
man.
polarizing.
Drive better.
He says it like it is. He has
Thanks
no
to give
filter.
some xylophone, the prime
He's
meat.
always talking shit about his car, and it ain't never about. It's never his fault. Fuck him. He ain't a driver.
Kyle Busch is a winner.
Why so much hate for Kyle Busch here?
Because it's the same reason everybody hates Nickelback. Because the internet says so.
Alright, that guy's kind of seeing the strings. I've been saying for a minute, Nickelback's not great, but they're not the worst band of all time either. You're lying to yourself if you've never wiggled your finger to Never Made It as a Wise Man, whatever the fuck that one was.
Fuck Kyle Busch. Fuck Kyle Busch. Fuck Kyle Busch.
I'm a marketing major and I love these fucking kids right here.
Show me your butthole. We're marketing majors.
What are the principles of Marketing 101? We want to reach the consumer. We want to get to know them. Demographic research. Product. Strategic advertisement.
And then we get them to show us their butthole!
He's ripping it.
Whee!
Fucking nuts. Hell yeah. Well, show me your butthole. You show my butthole. You show your butthole.
I can't do it. I'm at work.
Bend over, butthole cheek spread. That's what we want.
I love buttholes. Yeah, if I'm being completely honest, I fucking love buttholes. I'll show my butthole. I'll show my butthole.
Does he actually show his butthole? Because I'm gonna have to skip that. As cool as I'm sure his chocolate starfish is, I don't want to risk it on stream. Doesn't show his butthole? Alright, cool. Let's ride.
It finally happened. After days of deliberation, discussion, and countless requests, a rectum was finally revealed. Isn't this supposed to be a fucking ad for Cash App? How are we gonna bridge to the Cash App ad read? Do you have any? Did anybody mention Cash App during the course of our filming at Talladega? Oh yeah, that one kid, he said he'd Cash App me $50 if I shotgunned a beer and then shouted out his frat right after.
Let's go, Andrew!
How did that feel?
Tough. It was tough.
It was tough. It was tough. It's a lot of carbonation, ain't it?
A lot of carbonation. Rush Sigma Chi.
Rush Sigma fucking Chi, baby.
Best friend.
Wait, Sigma
ever.
Chi?
These guys are sick as shit.
Cash App. The best way.
We had
to
Sigma
receive
Chi at my
money
university.
was shotgunning a
They were
beer
like the
so
nerdy
long
frat.
as you're 21 and older and don't plan on operating a motor vehicle.
So a lot of my the pals who were here earlier, a lot of them work for the government. I got a brother who works on the Iron Dome system that you see in Israel. He works on the code for that. And a lot of these guys.
I thought that was ZBT. No, ZBT was zero bitches tonight is what everyone called them. They weren't nerdy, they just weren't very fun. Like they didn't, I don't know, they'd like try and throw parties and it never really went well. So they just got like a bad rep around the university. I never had a problem with it, but that's what everyone called them.
Have like normal jobs working under Biden, and it's all just kind of real interesting. We all come here. This is kind of like our Hajj. I call it the Wasp Hajj, the last great.
Thanks to the Prime Bruh and
Wasp
the gift sub
Hajj.
xylophone
White
and electrics.
Anglo-Saxon Protestant migration to Mecca.
This is our Mecca.
I think the biggest stereotypes are those stereotypes about rednecks, hillbillies, drinking beer. But NASCAR is also leaning in a direction, a good direction, and the diversification is happening right in front of our eyes.
Dale Earnhardt, nigga, do you wanna race? Mirror, mirror on the wall, bitch, I look great. Riding in a fast car, yeah, bitch, I might be. Riding in a NASCAR, yeah, bitch, I might be. Sipping on Bud Light like that shit was iced tea.
I made a song called Dale Earnhardt. One thing led to another, man, and you know, now I'm just out here, like, and a lot of people out here recognize me and shit. That's the crazy part. Like, I'm not gonna hold you, like, growing up, for me, it was like more of like a fashion statement. Like, I don't watch NASCAR. It was more of like, oh, like, this shit looks cool. Like, this shit has Scooby-Doo and like, you know, I'm from Florida, so, bruh, like, we listen to the same music. We both drink beer and shit. This shit's like exhilarating,
200 people. Have a good night, man. Thank you.
It's not just
Jesus
for
Christ.
the South or who the stereotypical audience is. You know, everybody loves NASCAR. It's just a matter of exposure. I think the sport is
It's kind of boring.
moving in the right direction. Alvin Kamara is actually on our outreach program.
What's on your mind right now?
Oh my God, butthole for some reason.
Can you describe your ideal butthole in detail?
It's describe my butthole in detail.
No, your ideal butthole, not your own butthole.
Lickable, you know. When you eat that shit like dehydrated dog, you know what I'm saying?
Like what?
Like a dehydrated dog. You know
Why
what I'm
would
saying?
why
I
would
don't
you?
know what you mean.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Dehydrated dog, like a dog that's dehydrated. You know, a dog when it goes to its water ball, it's so dehydrated. So
A dehydrated dog?
Yes. So
Your dick. The only reason why I came here was to see some motherfucking wiener, some pee-pee. Who the
At
fuck
Talladega?
has penis right now? Like everybody, whip it out. Any wiener is good wiener.
No, let's not get carried away.
Unless it's crooked. Wiener is wiener. Men are like, you know what? I love
This is 5
kimchi,
gift subs,
and they'll fuck
Zalathon.
anybody. So why the fuck is it not pee-pee?
What's up, America?
What's going on, man?
Fucking America sucks.
Why?
Because of Biden.
That fast it sucks?
That bastard sucks bad. Yeah, he sucks bad. I've been coming here for goddamn years and he ain't spoiling my good time. And if they want to come to my house and deal with me about it, hey, I'll fuck them up.
Have you been enjoying your life
This
recently?
guy's been having too much fun at Talladega. Get him, boys.
Aggravated at all the bullshit calls that's been going on with the damn Biden administration.
No tequila.
So young man, listen to me. I want all of you to listen to me. I am 52 years old. If somebody tells you you have to do something, that's communism. They're taking away your rights. They are absolutely stripping your rights as a United States American. As far as vaccinations goes, hey, I did mine, but nobody should tell you what your choice is. That is communism. Hey, next week they'll be telling you you can't drink a Coca-Cola. What is that? That's communism. They're already deleting comments off of YouTube, Facebook, all these other channels.
What do you think it means to be an American?
He's going in.
To be an American.
Thanks for the resub,
Someone that
Plateau.
loves the country that
And
would put their
Ving
fucking
and the gift sub
life
Jax.
down for it
Resub Mantis.
and not fucking send all the jobs overseas or not 13
Original colonies? Like, what is he going on?
force people.
I felt it. I just want to say, Trump 2024, fuck Joe Biden.
Here's to the women. We love them best. We love them the best when they undressed. We fuck them standing, walking in line. If they had wings, we'll fuck them flying. And when they're dead and long forgotten, we'll dig them up and fuck them rotten. If water was beer and I was a duck, I'd swim my way down and drink my way up. But water ain't beer and I ain't a duck, so we gonna take this shot and get fucked up. Woo!
Who is this, Dr. Seuss? What the fuck is he going on about?
Here's the honor. Here's the getting on her. And here's to staying on her. If you can't come in her, come on her. I offered my honor, she honored my offer, and all night long I was on her and off her. Here's the honor. Roll motherfucking.
There's no doubt he's a virgin.
If
What is
you want to get
happening?
to heaven and walk the streets of gold, you gotta know the password. It's roll tide roll. Are you rapping? What? Are you rapping? No, I don't rap. Hold up. Let me get a fuck Joe Biden.
Fuck Joe Biden. Fuck Kyle Busch. Fuck Joe Biden.
Kyle Busch and Kyle Busch.
Fuck Kyle Busch. First and foremost, he's a bitch.
Fuck Kyle Busch.
Fuck him.
Fuck Joe Biden.
Liberals fucking suck. They're all retarded.
We want my home.
Fuck Kyle Busch. Why? He's a bitch. Fuck Kyle Busch.
You voted for Hillary.
What a ride. Oh, that guy never even showed his ass. I just remembered. They never even actually showed his butthole. Coward. Ah, it's always such a fucking beautiful adventure. Channel 5 is the shit. He did, they couldn't show it. They could have put Kyle Busch's face over it or something, man. Thanks, Resub Celtic. I've seen all of Side Talk already. Oh, eventually Zanasta. We've already seen, I've seen everything from Channel 5. Can you watch the BK 3rd Annual Whopper Challenge? Oh. This looks pretty intense. Okay, what the fuck is, please.
16 seconds.
There's a tier 1 Connor. Let's get hype. What is happening? Oh my god, that technique. That technique. Oh my god! Yeah! Well, that sucks. Burger King can't even make a Whopper challenge fun. Things resub Doza, Caprino, and Perilous. The McDonald's talent show. Oh, wait, yeah. When cocaine was in everything. What am I looking for? This one?
How often do you drink soda?
Never.
Be honest. Once a week?
Never.
Once a day?
Nope.
All the time? Whatever
Almost.
your answer, just stop it. Just
Never.
Stop drinking sodas. It's really bad for you. Or is it? No, don't do that. Do what? That thing where you talk about a topic and you set up an expectation that you're going to say one thing and then you turn around and you say something else just so that everybody's like, oh, that's an interesting way of looking at it. I never thought of it like that. He's such an interesting guy. Or is he? No, there is no other side to this argument. Hundreds of studies have linked sodas to obesity and weight gain, diabetes,
What if
and
they're
strokes.
biased?
Or do they? Yes, they do. Not to even mention hormone spikes, tooth problems. The number one thing that anybody can do to improve their health is to cut out sodas. Or is it? This bit's run its course, hasn't it? Or has it? In all seriousness, soda
Veritasium?
is kind of terrible for you. So if you are one of these all-day, everyday drinkers, I would encourage you to, you know, just throw a little water in there. Just saying. Ironically, though, soda was originally considered to be a health drink, containing essential sugars for them and vega. Carbonated
Is
water
this just
was
going to be
first
about the history of
invented in the 18th
Coca-Cola?
century, and at the time, they thought that it had healing properties that could cure a variety of ailments. So the first soda shops were actually in pharmacies. They mixed medicines into the drinks. For instance, you might order a lemon-lime lithium citrate or a caffeine and cocaine concoction. And nobody would have blinked because at the time, cocaine was perfectly legal. And in fact, they felt it had beneficial properties. And it does, to a point. The cocaine alkaloid was first isolated from cocaine.
Okay, so it's mainly the history lesson. We already went... I literally looked at that because I couldn't remember if that was real or not. Yeah, it's just going to be about how when cocaine was integrated into like the Coke formula. It was like a main component of it. I never knew if that was just a rumor, if it was true. Cooking with butthole. That's cute. Thanks, Resub Slamma. And thanks to Resub Sape. Oh, it's a bear. What the fuck is that, Blue? Sidash Otogen? Okay. This? Am I just gonna get DMCA'd? Throat singing. Thanks, Resub Big Boner. This is old. Well, yeah, I'm pretty familiar with throat singing. I don't know Sidash, but I do know throat singing. Thanks, Resub Sentient Cheese. You're talking about Apator, right? Yeah, this is really sad. I only just learned about this. So Apator posted this video, and then a couple days later he actually did die. If you're not familiar with his channel, he's the guy, I'm sure you've seen his videos. He's the guy that like drinks vodka out in the snow and stuff. He was found, I think it was like under the, or no. He was found at like one of the frozen lakes that he would like visit to do these videos. So it's assumed he was filming some of his content there and maybe he just fell through the ice and died. It's sad. But yeah. Apator did pass away. Thanks, Resub Slap. The retro video game scam gets worse. Is this something that we kept up with? Oh, it's this. God damn, this is fresh. 21 minutes ago. I'll be honest, I totally forgot what the fuck happened here. It was about the auction houses that kept selling like fraudulent things in order to pump up their numbers, right? Okay, cool. Yeah, it had to do with like the grades were being completely fraud. And they'd sell for crazy amounts on their auctions that they owned. Thanks to Resub Zeitgeist. Monster Cookies commercial. Thanks for the Prime. Nellerm. Yeah, it being 51 minutes might be a bit much for now. This is a good video. Bro, there is literally no way you could have even watched the whole thing. It's 51 minutes and it's been up for 21. But yeah, it's Carl, so I'm sure it's good. Even if you watched it 2 times speed, you still wouldn't be done with it. Even at 2 times speed, you would not be done. Thanks to the resub Alien, Capybara, and Tier 1 Andy. The bits Tux. Thanks to the resub Gene. Yeah, I heard about the guy that pulled out the AK-47 because he had to wait or some shit. Makes the Resub handsome monkey. Real samurai sword technique. Oh, we've seen this guy. The Last Samurai Master. It sounds a lot more impressive than it looks. I'm sure it's hard, but it's not that cool. I'll kind of skip to it.
I heard it, but I didn't see it. I saw a flash. The blade went by. All right, we're gonna play back.
Using the slow motion camera, I want to see if Machi-san has achieved the superhuman.
Fake. Yeah, this was on Stan Lee's Superhumans. Great show. Super goofy.
Oh man! Wow. Oh, you can see the piece go one way and the other one go that way. Oh, that was amazing.
But how does Dr. Romney
Wait, it's not real? Probably not. A lot of shit in the Stan Lee's Superhuman show was fake. Or just really underwhelming. One of them, they actually just got a psychic. Psychic being the wrong word. They got like a magician and said that he had real psychic abilities because he made a pencil spin once by blowing on it. Fire truck siren Tony. Sure. Is this your video?
Right there, guys. This is me doing my fire engine siren. Everybody will
Hey, Tony.
hopefully you guys do too. Ready?
It's pretty good.
I think it's pretty good. So what do you guys think about it?
I said that exact same thing, actually. It's pretty good. 5 signs you're attractive. Five signs you're attractive, even if you don't think so. Alright. Let's see.
Hey Psych2Goers, welcome back to our channel. According to statistics, only a small percentage of you who watch our videos are actually subscribed.
Yeah.
If you're not subscribed
Sad.
yet and you enjoy what you see, do consider hitting the subscribe button.
I'll think about
This
it.
encourages YouTube's algorithm in promoting more of our mental health content to more people out there. Have you ever wondered if you're attractive? If you've ever brought up the subject to your closest friends, maybe they've reassured you, insisting you
Some
are
wacky
good-looking.
sausages?
But yet, you can't see what they do. And how do you know if they're just being nice? In your mind, your flaws stand out too much. So, how can you tell if you are attractive?
This one's
even if you
much
don't
more
see
wholesome
yourself
than I
as so?
thought it would be.
Here
Thought there was
are
gonna be
6
alpha male
signs you
shit.
really are attractive, even if you don't think you are. Number 1. When you look at photos of yourself from months ago as compared to now, you think you looked better then. Have you ever browsed through your social media only to stumble upon a months-old photo of yourself with friends?
Nope.
You do a double take because you surprisingly look better than you thought you did at the time.
Nope.
I don't look that bad at all, you think. But then that photo from yesterday, you can't help but scrutinize. A 2010 study by psychologist Tal Ayal and behavioral scientist Nicholas Epley found that
This is too wholesome. Where's the alpha male shit? Is this alpha male shit?
What's up, everyone? My name is Alex Costa, and you know who your biggest enemy is? You,
Me.
my friend. Think about it. The way we talk to ourselves.
No,
those
I'm your
internal
biggest enemy.
negative
I'll
conversations
insult
that
you.
we have with ourselves. We don't do that to anyone else. We are so hard on ourselves. So today, I want to bring some positivity around here, all right? Because we all deserve it. That's why you're here, and hopefully that is why you've subscribed to this channel. to learn as much as you can. To
I didn't
become a better
subscribe.
person, to
You're
stay
making
on
an
top of
assumption,
fashion
Alex.
and hair trends, and so much more. So if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that red button now and become part of our YouTube family. Today, I have 5 signs that might be happening all around you, but that you might not be noticing. And those signs actually mean that you're more attractive than you think. Like number 1, for example, people asking you a lot of questions when they're curious. Oh, where did you go to school? What's your favorite type of music? How was your day? What have you been up to? Oh, really? Where are you from? You know, these might seem like small questions and small talk, but if a girl or anyone else is continuously asking you and she's eager
you're
to
just
know your
very
answers,
interesting.
then, hey, I'm just saying, she's probably attracted to you. The thing is, girls have so many guys hitting on them at all times, right? So they're just like, if they don't want to talk to you, they're not going to talk to you. They're not going to waste their time. If they're asking you questions, if they want to know more about you, if they're curious, that's a great sign. She's putting in the effort to get to know you better, and there's got to be a reason for that, and I'm willing to bet that the reason is she thinks you're attractive. Number 2, eye contact, right? Those moments that you just look at someone.
That's boring. Give me some cool ones. One of the signs is women throw their panties at you. What's another like alpha male topic? It's been a while since we've checked out alpha male rabbit hole. Give me something. What do we want to learn? We've already looked up like all the how to get laid shit. We've seen everything from Superhuman Space. We watched the entire series. Sigma males went extinct. All the Sigma male YouTubers gave up. Or not, I guess. I guess there's still a few. When it became a big meme, they all stopped. Yeah, of course I've seen the $500 million house. Is that a fact, Chainsaw? How do you know it was? How do you know they used the Viper techniques? They probably just used instinct. Did they credit Viper? Thanks to resub Saucy. 5 ways weak guys try to act alpha. It's a cool title.
We've all met that one dude who is always acting super tough around pretty much everybody that he comes into contact with. This is a guy who has a super exaggerated walking style, and pretty much everything that he does, in one way or another, is carefully planned to make him appear super tough to other people. And you've probably wondered at some point if the way that these guys portray themselves is just a facade or a curtain that they use to hide behind. And you would be right to assume this. What you're about to uncover right now are 5 ways that weak men try to act quote-unquote alpha, so that you can not only spot these signs in other men, but also recognize if you yourself might unknowingly be doing these things. Now the first sign is one that many guys unknowingly do, and when a guy does it, you might say that he is trying to alpha up on you. And one of the things that weak men will do to accomplish this is make fun of you at the exact moment that you receive attention from an attractive girl. In high school, we all knew that guy who is the prime example of what you might call a fake alpha, or a very weak guy who is putting on a very convincing act, making people believe that he is the top dog. And the crazy thing is that in high school, this actually works pretty well for the guy because...
This is boring. Give me something cool. When weak people act... Oh, I know this channel. Does this guy still post? 3 hidden signs a man lacks confidence. Guys don't exist when I'm gaming. What the fuck? Okay, I'll check it out. There's the bits drifting. Well, that didn't work. There's a prime drool and resub cosmic and abnormal foe. Oh, it was just a comment. Oh. I thought he put it in quotes, so I thought it was a suggestion. TikTok cringe compilations. That sounds awful. Like, not fun. Thanks to resub Big X. I watched some of BoJack Horseman. I didn't watch the whole show, though. Ideal height for men. That's the name of it. Does height matter? Ideal height for men. This one? Isn't this Sigma Alpha Beta stuff? Well, yeah, obviously there's nothing real about Sigma Alpha and Betas. It's just astrology for men. It's goofy. It's silly. It's fun.
What up, y'all? How you doing?
Hey.
I received this comment on my previous video, and I figured that I should address it here and talk about it and expand upon it a little bit further. A little bit of a side note, guys, if you want to have any of your questions answered, just leave them in the comment section of any video down below, and if it's a video I hadn't already planned out, I'll definitely make a video on it. I'm always looking for new content ideas. I want to try to post on this channel every single day. So the more ammunition you guys give me, the more I can freaking shoot some topics down. You feel me?
Yeah, let's shoot them.
So today we're talking about height. How much does height really matter? So to kick off this topic, I want to tell you guys a little bit of a story, okay? So I'm 6'2". Now, 6'2", I think I'm probably taller than like 99% of the population, and I can definitely see that now that I'm living in Vietnam right now in Asia, where, you know, people aren't very tall. But, you know, overall, compared to the world population, I'm very, very tall, right? That being said, I actually got rejected once because of my height. And it's not because the girl was super short. It was actually the opposite. The girl was exactly my height, okay?
Damn.
This was back when I was living in Philadelphia,
you got alphaed.
Where I'm from. I went on this date with a girl on Tinder, and she ended up being the star volleyball player of Temple University. She actually ended up becoming a pro volleyball player in where the hell was it? In Poland. Yeah, that's right, in Poland. But it's interesting because, you know, I met her. She, you know, the pictures. She lived up to the picture. She was drop dead gorgeous, blonde, totally my type. But she was really tall, and I already knew that going in. I remember she asked me before we went on the date how tall I was, and I was like 6'2", and she was like, "That's great, cool." And then so when I met her, I remember one of the very first things that she said was, "I thought you were taller." And at that point, with me, like I was so like I always get paranoid with online dating about getting catfish. So I was just ecstatic that she was a real person, right?
Did you spit?
She looked exactly the way that she presented herself in her photos, even better actually. That I was like kind of whatever, I just brushed it off, right? Because for me, being 6'2", height was never an issue, right? But she kept bringing it up the rest.
All right. Well, I feel like I learned a lot about that. Thanks to the resub. Mode is, yeah, Hollow Knight's been good. Thanks to the resub Ghost Coffee. Underwater Torpedo League. What am I looking for? Is this it? The UTL? Well, that would make sense. The Underwater Torpedo League. The fuck is this? Oh my god, they're actually using those like old toy torpedoes.
So today we're gonna have each team play. We'll go.
Why is everyone in such good shape? Is this how you get ripped?
To kill it today. 1, go!
This is some alpha shit. Oh my god, he's teabagging him upside down. Oh, he's got her in a full mount. This is a pretty cool sport. I'm impressed. Where's the defense? Come on! So is there any like penalties here? Like what's against the rules? I guess like a boner or something maybe? Like, because it looks like anything goes. Thanks to resub PMG and Marshmallow and Jake. Oh, imagine what you could do on the defensive side of this sport. You could just like piss a line here, like make a really warm line with piss and like that throw them off like, oh fuck. Like, there's a lot of tactics, actually. Ooh, is this the finals? Is this an international sport? It's unironically a tiring sport. I've tried it. I mean, it's just, yeah, it's swimming. Of course it's going to be tiring. Pretty cool! The Underwater Torpedo League. Ooh, that'd be pretty huge. That'd be an interesting tactic, Colby. It's Opera, Taco Dam. Opera GX. Former Marine stopped armed robber at Arizona gas station. This is the video I was talking about where he used Viper techniques. Alright, let's see. If he's a former Marine, I can tell you he didn't use Viper techniques. He's a fucking Marine. What? I'll still watch, but there's no way he's like, yeah, thanks Detroit Threat Management, couldn't have done it without you. Oh, I've seen this video. Yeah, it's not like a Viper exclusive technique or anything. That's like, he just really went for it. He's also extremely lucky that this guy wasn't looking to kill someone, because he easily could have right here. He missed the gun entirely. He could have easily just shot him here, but he just holds the gun away from him because he's clearly not looking to kill someone. Like, they actually do look like kids. In fact, this is a really good example of how inefficient anything that they teach at Detroit Threat Management is. He unsuccessfully gets the gun. And do you know why? It's because normal people don't just hold it still, like locked in a fixed position. What happened when he went for the gun is it pushed his hand up, and he keeps the gun. This kind of thing just will never work in the real world. It just doesn't. But he's very lucky he didn't die right then and there. Extremely lucky. Because he had an easy opportunity to just shoot him. And this is really misleading that they say that he disarmed him. Yeah, the gun also wasn't pointing at him, which was very lucky. Thanks to the resub Case and the 5 gift sub Scissors. Thank you, Scissor. Thanks to the resub RM. The gift sub, or the bits leave. Top 50 greatest curling shots. I'll watch like the top 2. I bet this is gonna be fucking hype.
For the win. For a 4th championship.
Oh, fuck!
Have they got this for par? Molding, running up. Bang it, run it across. Are you going to touch there? Far enough.
Jesus Christ.
Peel weight. Here. Here. Try to promote.
Wait, what's number 1? I want to get excited. Vintage. Oh! That was dog shit placement. Or it was good, maybe.
Well, this is very difficult. There's one thing to throw a run back, but
isn't America like the #1 curling nation in the world?
So here we go. This is it. Final stone in 10. Brad Gushu, this is Ollie Scott. Run back, try. Bang.
It's Canada. Is it Canada? I thought America always took the gold for curling.
The impossible becomes reality here in Calgary. That was epic.
Perfect shot and picked it out. She may come off this one and maybe try to get.
Yeah, curling seems fun.
No.
Whoa!
she takes the big step towards what may be the biggest prize yet, a potential Olympic gold medal.
Thanks to resub Lightspeed.
Hackner must kill both Alberta Stones and save the shooter. Is he going to hit it? He's going to get a piece of it.
He's going for it! Jesus! A 7-10 split?
She will be Canadian champion if she makes this shot.
Don't fuck it up. Come on, Patty. Oh, goddamn.
Trying to come in off a stone on the outside. Trying to get the roll to the stone.
It's going!
They're working on it frantically. There's the contact. There's the roll.
Oh! That was fucking awesome. Thanks to resub Y2K. Top 10 sexiest Bionicles. No. Thanks to resub Suspicious and Faye Toru. Yeah, I haven't checked out the Marble Olympics in a while, but I don't really want to tonight. Thanks to the Prime Cosmic and resub. Official Trans Girl. Checked out Bottom Gear? I think so. Didn't we look at Bottom Gear earlier? Not tonight, but earlier in general. Yeah, we've seen this. Thanks to the resub Searman. Favorite colors like cyan. Thanks to the bits Vandersnoot and the resub CJ. Ooh. Watch McDonald's UFC. A guy pulls out a raccoon. Okay. What am I looking for? This? Probably can't watch this. Oh, hey. For some reason, and I don't know why, I get recommended Patty the Batty Pimblet videos all the time. I watched one time because it got recommended out of nowhere, and now I'm always just fucking blasted with Patty the Batty. I don't really get it. Thanks to resub Farkarth. Oh, 3D Bot Maker's back in it? Nice. Yep, we already watched the new Channel 5 video. The men with penises growing on their arms. Well, I can't watch that on Twitch. Yeah, I saw Carl just drop that new video. It's just a little long for tonight. We'll watch it a different night. Thanks to resub Ringo. Let me fill up my water real quick. I haven't had water in a while. Give me just 1 sec. Also need to drop my logs in RuneScape. About to hit 93 woodcutting. We're very close. 30k away. Be right back. And thanks for the bits, Dan. What's going on, you pussies? I'm back. I got my water. There's a prime Duffy. There's a bits of bread and missing sock. How to make killer beer scrambled eggs. Sure.
What do we got here? We got some beer, a little butter, and eggs.
Oh, that sounds cool, scene. I'll look at it.
Doesn't make sense. Hey, Mike Foster here. Look at, I'm all kicking back here on a Sunday.
Yeah, we're just hanging
I
out.
decided to combine two of my favorite things in the world: IPA beer, which is India, India Pale Ale. These are very hoppy beers with scrambled eggs.
We love hops.
What? Again? Are you crazy? Nope. Check this out. So we're gonna start right there. Start by cracking a couple eggs right in here. Bam. And another one.
In she goes.
Oh yeah, and this is really beer. Check this out. As Mike's gonna drink it really close. Watch.
Let's go, Mike. Woo. Those
That
hops.
just scared the children. That really is beer. I'm gonna take this and pour it in there.
I actually bet this is going to come out good. I'm not going to
This
lie.
is absolutely crazy. Cracks of pepper. And a couple cracks of salt. I'm going to whisk this up. Look at the froth on the beer. Hey guys, I don't even know if this is going to come out.
I take
I've
it
never
back.
done this before.
It's going to be
Hey,
shit.
Ellen. All right. And believe me, that's my first beer of the day, so I'm not.
Oh, what
I'm
the
not drunk.
fuck?
Let's throw.
Oh, I thought he was
little
putting butter in.
pan.
Jeez, okay. I got a little afraid. That makes a lot more sense.
A little more. Toss that around. You don't want it too warm for scrambled eggs. Too hot. Okay, let's pour this mess in. Oh my.
Well, that wasn't much better. This is going to be so dog shit. What the fuck?
All right. Put that down a little, and let's fold it in.
I feel like there was an idea that could have worked with beer and eggs, but this just wasn't it. He created
That
vomit.
was amazing. I'm gonna give it more pepper. And start folding these eggs in. This crazy dish needs a little Parmesan on top just to help it bind.
Oh my. Oh goodness me. Oh.
Alright guys, like I said, it's the first time I made it.
This looks like
It smells
just
tremendous.
foam.
Let's see how this thing tastes. I'm gonna plate this up.
Like phloem, sorry.
Breakfast of Champions.
Like phloem that you'd play with as a
Beer
kid.
and scrambled eggs. Look how beautiful those look.
That looks horrible. That looks absolutely awful.
Now we
Oh
can
my
see how
god.
they taste.
That's an egg. That's somehow
Yeah,
an
Mike
egg.
is crazy. Scrambled eggs made with beer. And I gotta tell you, I've
Mike,
already
don't
had
do
some
it.
of these,
Don't do
and
it.
they're stellar.
No, you're better than this. Oh!
Mm.
He just drops
You can
dead.
actually taste some of that beer. I added a little parsley on there, a little Parm cheese, a little salt and pepper.
Oh
Amazing.
my. It's like
Try this recipe. experiment, have
fermented
some
brain
fun,
matter.
But get out there and cook. Until next time, peace.
Jesus Christ, Mike. You've done it.
Wash that down with.
You've created the perfect breakfast. Chef Vordevask is an innocent man. I looked at chat and then looked back and I thought this was like an in memoriam thing. I actually thought he did die for a second. I was gonna say shit. Shouldn't have made those goddamn eggs. Thanks to Tier 1 Noir and the resub Garbage Man. Benjamin's Wall Street Bets tier list. Sure, I'll check it out. Gotta drop my logs real quick, hold on. This? Wait, didn't we? I don't know if we watched this or not.
Member of Wall Street Bets like myself, your personal experience with YOLOs is most likely as such. Losing the entire position, or losing the entire position. From infinite money glitches to million-dollar option plays with mere days until expiration, I'll be the first to say that it's going to be difficult to place any of these legendary trades below S tier. Let's start this off right. Control the narrative. How did Control the Narrative become a Wall Street Bets legend? Simple. By exploiting a Robinhood glitch to YOLO $50,000 of borrowed money with no collateral. You heard me right. This legend used a goddamn Robinhood infinite money glitch to borrow $50,000 from Robinhood with only $2,000 in his account. After leveraging his account to meet his personal risk tolerance, Control the Narrative went on to engage in the most famous Wall Street Bets YOLO in history. He bought $50,000 in Apple puts just before they reported quarterly earnings. Unfortunately for Control the Narrative, Apple crushed their earnings and the stock rocketed up in after-hours trading. For our sake, at market open, this legend decided to record his loss live and capture this priceless moment. That's right, losing a quick $50,000 of borrowed money. If you listen very carefully, you can even hear the exact moment that the soul exits the husk. The legend of Control the Narrative is, of course, an undisputed S tier.
That's pretty good.
On the internet where you can watch stuff like this unfold. Pioneers like Control the Narrative willing to risk everything to entertain us and for a shot at a better life. And for that, Control the Narrative takes his spot with the legends on the S tier. If I was Hayek, though the GameStop fiasco might have you believe that the Wall Street Bets boys are righteous warriors looking to take down the evil short sellers betting against the economy, you could not be more wrong. If you were on Wall Street Bets during the beginning of Corona, you know that there was no lack of degenerates making blood money hand over fist as 401ks evaporated, businesses collapsed.
I only know about the big ones from Wall Street Bets.
One specifically retarded trader known as If I Was Hayek saw the impending crisis before anyone else could. Expecting the downfall of cruises and theme parks, this lucky degenerate dropped $150,000 into puts on Disney and Carnival. Within days of the bat virus beginning to ravage the United States, If I Was Hayek's initial investment rocketed to over $4 million. With that kind of money, he could have taken the coward's way out, investing in an S&P Virgin fund and collecting an easy $200,000 per year. However, If I Was Hayek was far from satisfied, holding his puts with diamond hands. You can probably guess where this story goes.
Jesus
In just a month, stimulus packages, PPP loans, and Jerome Powell's money printer destroyed all of his puts, leaving him with $20,000 in a graph that looked like Satan's erection.
This is like the entire the entire story of everyone on Wall Street Bets in the early crypto bros, I guess. Not so much now. It's all NFTs for them. It's like this diamond hands thing where they always think that you just have to hold forever and it'll be worth billions, and it happens every single fucking time just like this. I still am so happy that I always hated that mentality. I sold that Doge right before Elon Musk went on SNL. Oh my god, it was a triumph. And meanwhile, everyone else just ate that loss. Diamond hands is a curse, not a blessing. This is everyone's fucking story from Wall Street Bets, man. It's tough.
Truly hilarious. Despite being a very moving story, If I Was Hayek's trade lacks the incredible backstory of some of the other YOLOs on this list. And for that, I think this trade wins itself a place right in the C tier. Anal Farmer 2. Icarus was so intoxicated by the experience of flight that he flew too close to the sun, his wings melting as he fell into the sea and drowned. Except
GME is the legendary one, obviously.
Risky out-of-the-money options with 2 days until expiration. Anal Farmer, a mere 19-year-old at the time with $110,000 in his Robinhood account from online business, decided to YOLO all $110,000 on Align Technology call options with merely days until expiration. By some miracle, the next day Align announced accelerated stock buybacks, leading the share price to rocket upwards. In 24 hours, Anal Farmer more than doubled his
Let's go, Anal Farmer.
$80,000.
Yeah.
Balanced over $340,000 in total. Thinking logically, recognizing his insane luck, and looking from an outside perspective, Anal Farmer realized he couldn't be satisfied with almost $500,000 at 19 years old. So he made a very wise decision to drop $170,000 into SPY puts expiring the next day. In another stroke of insane luck, the next day Mango Man announced new tariffs which tanked the entire market. While most traders were considering going long rope, Anal Farmer was sitting on a $277,000 gain, bringing his total portfolio value to $646,000.
He's cruising!
Intoxicated by the prospect of that $1 million screenshot, Anal Farmer let emotions cloud his judgment. Shortly after making more than $500,000 in less than a week, he decided to YOLO $700,000 into out-of-the-money SPY calls expiring in one day. For some of you newcomers who may not understand what that means, that's like incomprehensibly retarded. That means every second the share price is below your strike price, you're literally burning money. And his money did burn. $500,000 in fact, leaving him with $200,000 to lose. And over the next few weeks, he did lose. Approximately $160,000 of his account balance, leaving him with just around $40,000. At this point, down from his high of $750,000, Anal Farmer was left with only 50% of his initial investment. Would that stop him? Of course not. Anal Farmer had developed a plan to regrow his wealth more stably and conservatively.
Is the resub correct?
Destined to succeed. What was that plan? To YOLO the remaining $40,000 on call options for a weed stock right before earnings. As you could probably predict, he lost everything. Anal Farmer's YOLO represents a great...
Oh, damn it!
Bets YOLO.
He was the best of us!
It may not be as remarkable as Control the Narrative or some of the other competitors on this list. It's a beautiful YOLO, and we can't help but tip our hats to Anal Farmer and pray that he didn't commit suicide after going dark on Reddit.
God bless Anal Farmer.
In April of 2019, this diamond-handed degenerate bought $26,000 worth of Tesla 450 Leap call options expiring in 2021. To some of the newcomers, that may not seem completely insane. Keep in mind, however, that Tesla at the time was trading at around $50 per share. By August, WSB God was down 60% on his position. After losing over $10,000, he did what anyone would do if they were mentally slow. He doubled down on his position and held the line. In WSB God's case, he was rewarded. As Tesla mooned through the winter, his initial $40,000 investment grew to over $1.3 million.
Fuck!
That wasn't enough.
Holy shit!
WSB God bought $120,000 in Tesla calls at the $1,000 strike, expiring in just 2 months. They called him a madman, another delusional autist caught up in the rush of quick gains. What happened? Tesla rocketed to over $900 per share in the next month, bringing WSB God's portfolio value to almost $4.5 million from an initial $40,000.
Oh my god, he's killing it!
There's some speculation as to whether or not WSB God faked his gains in an attempt to uphold his reputation as the god of Wall Street bets. And for that unfortunate reason, we simply can't offer him a position amongst the true legends. WSB God's YOLO lands himself right in the C tier. If there's one man who has the power to make your calls print, it's Elon Musk, and that was Degula's plan exactly. After maxing out 2 credit cards and a home equity line of credit, Degula planned to sit back with $90,000 in Tesla calls and let Elon blast them to Valhalla during the Cybertruck reveal. Except that didn't happen. On Cybertruck launch day, Tesla stock dropped 4% after hours. The next day, our hero Degula decided to live stream the market open to assess the damage. As you can see, he lost almost all of his money, most of which was borrowed from high-interest creditors. Less than a month after the Cybertruck play, Degula's portfolio was down to less than $30,000, and he was fired from his job. Realizing he needed a more secure job that would give him consistent, worry-free income he could count on, Degula decided to disregard all of that and start day trading options professionally. In December, Degula put his faith in Elon once again, dropping 80% of his portfolio into Tesla 400 calls expiring in March. In just 1 week, Degula made over $80,000 as Elon took Tesla to the moon. In the end, Degula was able to cash out over $200,000.
Oh, he cashed out!
Paying off his many loans as well as his Model 3 before quitting day trading for good.
He didn't look at the road a single time during this. Is he in the back? No, he's definitely in the driver's seat. Does this car just drive itself completely, like autonomously?
Or quitting day trading for good. A heartwarming story that taught us an important lesson. After losing a lot of borrowed money, sometimes it makes sense to leave your real job and YOLO options professionally to make it all back. An idea that many members of Wall Street Bets have taken to heart. For a few of them, it's worked kind of. Degula, you win your place in the B tier. There are very few members of Wall Street Bets that are so autistic they force Robinhood to completely change their platform. Irony Man, however, was one. In pursuit of a risk-free arbitrage opportunity, this legend was attempting to trade box spreads. If you don't understand how box
I don't know what that
work,
is.
Don't worry. Irony Man didn't know either. All you need to know is that it's what led him to lose over 2,000% of his initial investment. It's also what made Robinhood disable his account and permanently ban box spreads from the platform entirely. This degenerate lost almost 20 times what he initially invested, resulting in this beautiful screenshot and this incredible message from the Robinhood team. It takes a unique trader to lose 20 times their initial investment, change an entire brokerage platform, and get a Robinhood account disabled. Irony Man will forever go down as a legend in Wall Street Bets history.
How the fuck does that?
What
is a box spread?
S-tier. Deep fucking value.
Oh,
how could we possibly
goddamn.
make a tier list for legendary Wall Street Bets YOLOs without including the fabled deep fucking value? The YOLO to end all YOLOs. The YOLO that made both Ted Cruz and AOC act like they care about hedge funds screwing retail investors over. A truly iconic moment in Wall Street Bets history. For deep fucking value,
is he still holding?
Began the way most great trades do on Wall Street Bets. The perfect combination of Adderall and testosterone-fueled greed. He invested $50,000 into GameStop Leap call options as the stock tanked to its lowest level in history. With diamond hands, words like negative cash flow and bankruptcy just could not shake this stubborn degenerate. Despite many other Wall Street Bets members.
Oh god, yeah.
Crazy
Yes.
Crazy retard.
He really
Deep
went for it.
Value held the line like no other than Michael Burry himself. Fast forward to a few months ago. GameStop started to gain some momentum. New spikes in online sales and strategic partnerships with Microsoft began to drive the share price up. That's when a new theory emerged on Wall Street Bets. One that would revolutionize the GameStop option play. The fabled short squeeze. The idea that when a stock has a high enough short ratio, a rapid upward pressure in share price would cause short sellers to buy back into their positions, causing the price to go up, causing more short sellers to buy back, causing the price to go up, and ultimately causing a chain reaction of complete and utter degeneracy. GameStop's rally to 400 brought Deep Fucking Value's initial $50,000 investment to over $40 million.
Yes.
Now this story isn't over yet. We've seen many great legends let their pride become their downfall. Take Anal Farmer, whose intoxication with the prospect of $1 million blinded him to the fact that he was a complete retard trading options on Robinhood. However, regardless of what happens to Deep Fucking Value's portfolio when this is all over, he has absolutely earned his place among Wall Street Bets legends in the S tier. Each one of these YOLOs has molded Wall Street Bets into the flourishing and vibrant place it is now. To each and every one of the legends on this list, I commend thee. And to the degenerates watching this video, giddy with Robinhood in hand, I wish you nothing but green accounts and one-way rockets to the moon.
So is Deep Fucking Value still holding? I don't even know why I'm asking. I'll just look it up. Oh, actually, I'll do DFV. I think that's what he is on here. This is him, right? It's been 7 months. Using ableist words so edgy. That's what the community calls themselves, man. Yeah. I don't know what to tell you. Alright. He was advised to stop uploading. Was he? Oh, because he had to testify in Congress, did he? What? What is the stock at? GME's resting at 196. So even if he didn't cash out at 400, he still made like he still has an incredible fucking profit. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. Thanks for resub, James. Fucking crazy, man. Oh, I was so close to getting in on that when I first heard about that. Matt brought it up to me when it was like I think it was like 20 or something dollars. I was like, nah, it's stupid. It's never gonna work. Imagine. Just imagine. Fuck. It's not over? Goddamn right it's over. Are you serious? I sold my GME when it hit 300. I said, fuck that. Thanks to the resub, Tyrant. Thanks to the Prime Frost. Man holds up Little Caesars with AK-47. Yeah, it's because he was told to wait. I know. I heard about this story. There's the Prime Juicy. Japan's 81-year-old skateboarder. God damn! Wait, he started skating 2 years ago? This is cute. I thought he was like a lifelong skater. Oh my god, what the fuck is going on with the music? Jesus Christ. Thanks to the big tier 2 Space Bacon. Appreciate it, man. Welcome. This has to be like the most dangerous sport he could have picked up at his age. I couldn't imagine something worse for an 81-year-old. Besides getting into like dodging bullets. Oh, I thought he was gonna grind. I was gonna say, oh my god. This is so sweet. That was so wholesome. Thanks to resub Corn and Night Slayer. It is a suggestion. Guys don't exist for me when I'm oh, this is your video. I see. Thanks, resub Papa Buttle. Thanks for resub Malactose. Life in prison for her name.